What's going on, everybody? John again with grace, liberty, and the finished work of Jesus Christ. All right, so I was thinking about people that come and go in our lives. So, the disciples, the apostles, 12, they, in essence, really didn't know each other very long before they split up, right? Basically, the entirety of Jesus' ministry, except for a few. Obviously, James and John were brothers. But other than that, for the most part, they didn't really know each other. Okay, so they met and got to know each other really good during Jesus' ministry, which was about 3 years, and then for a little while, shortly after that. But it wasn't long after Jesus' ministry that they all kind of just went their separate ways. They went all over the known world at the time. Met probably once or twice. There was a few that stayed in Jerusalem with James, the brother of Jesus. But even that didn't last too long because Rome kind of went in and laid Jerusalem to waste, right? All right, so then they would meet once in a while, but after a while, they really didn't hang out at all. And so here's the point. The point is that we're going to have people that come into our lives for a short period of time, a few years. And then they're going to leave and we're not going to see them ever again. And that, it's just kind of how life is. We need to appreciate them while they're there. Learn from them while we have them in our lives. And try to teach them at that same time. And then they're going to move on. Now, you will have a select few, a handful, maybe one or two, that stick around for the rest of your life until the journey is over. But that is very, very rare. But if you look at your life, I'm 50 years old right now. And, if you look at history, 50 isn't like a long period of time. But for me, it seems like forever. And over the course of this short 50-year period in history, I have had thousands and thousands of people come into my life for a brief period of time and leave. A lot of whom I will never ever forget. And they have had an impact. And I hopefully have had an impact on them. This is life. It can be discouraging sometimes, especially if you grow close to somebody. But we need to remember, this is just kind of how life goes. This is kind of how life is. And it's okay to have memories. It's okay to cherish them and miss them. But it's more important that we take every effort to learn from the people while they are with us and teach them at the same time. Don't take it for granted, because they will go. You know, don't forget to say the things that we should say. I love you. Or I'm sorry. And I'm talking to myself, because I'm not a very good I'm sorry person. Or I'm not a very good thank you person. You know, I try to show it, but saying it is hard sometimes. And so let's not regret, you know, not saying and doing these things and having a bigger impact than we could have. And not let it ruin our lives when they go. Because chances are, at some point, they're going to go. Thank you for driving along with me, my friends. It was another drive-by devotional. And I hope to hear from you and see you soon.